Alright, in this video we are going to be going over the Heron's formula and using that to determine the area of oblique triangles and relating that to the law of cosines and how we can use those together to also find the area of triangles. So, to start, Heron's formula is simple. The area of a triangle equals S, the square root actually, of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. And as you can see here, S is 1/2 the perimeter of the triangle. So if A is one side, B is one side, and C is one side, you'd add those together, divide them in half, and then you would get the value of S. Then you would take S and subtract the value of the first side, then multiply that by S minus the value of the second side, and so on. Okay? So, easiest way to learn it is just to start doing these examples. So, to find the area of this triangle right here, first we're going to start by finding out what S is. We're going to make an equation. Say S equals, so we have sides 17, 19, and 12. 17 plus 19 plus 12 over 2. Okay? And that's going to equal 48 over 2. Which in turn equals 24. Okay, so now that we know what S equals, we can come over here to this area. So the square root of S, which is 24, times 24 minus A times 24 minus B times 24 minus C. Okay, then let's just reduce this a little bit by doing this division in here. Area equals still the square root of S the square root of S times, it's going to be 7 times 5 times 12. Okay, then we multiply those together, we get the square root of 10,080, and that in turn equals 100.399. That's the area of a triangle with these three sides. Okay, so let's do another one just to make sure we understand this before we move on to adding that to the law of cosines and combining those to find areas. So actually first we need to find S for this. So S equals 3 plus 7 plus 5 over 2. That equals 15 over 2, or 7.5. Okay, so then we got this area here. You can use Heron's formula to do S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Okay. It's gonna be square root once again. And that's 7.5 for S times 4.5 times 0.5 times 2.5. Okay, then we'll come down to a new line so we don't go off the edge. And we'll multiply those together. Okay, area equals square root of 42.1875. Let me just punch that into a calculator, and that comes out to 6.495.